no, Ricardo. What evidence is this? Do you mean that Chelsea could have two World Cup midfielders? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I actually regret saying that.
No. You said. I'm just saying. So, Ricardo, are you saying that I should? No, are you saying that I should put forth streets? Can we get this hashtag going? Zomac. Yes, Liverpool are very close to getting it where Alexis Mac Allister, World Cup winner, has been amazing for Brighton, was amazing for Argentina, specifically in that World Cup final. Are we looking at Klopp? Because here's my thing, before I give it to Yassi, I think that this is a very big summer for Liverpool. Arsenal proved that they're not built for this and they do not have the mentality or the psychology to be able to go toe-to-toe with City. Liverpool have proven that they can really take City all the way to the very last day of the season. They did it twice. If Liverpool rebrands his midfield, I think Liverpool could potentially cook. Now, they do need a Firmino replacement because they don't have a replacement for Firmino, who was very key. But if they have Mac Allister and they rebrand that midfield, start with Mac Allister, do you think that Liverpool could be back to their very best and really properly challenge City? Or do you feel they need a little bit more? And do you think this is the right move for Mac Allister, or he should maybe think about Chelsea?
Let me talk about Mac Allister first. I like Mac Allister.
He's a great player because he's a damn good player.
I think here's the thing. I think Moise Caicedo takes the limelight, rightfully so, because he's a phenomenal player. But I think Mac Allister is that player that, one second.
Okay. So while Yasia deals with some domestic cases, let me come to Ricardo. Talk to me. Mac Allister, right move for him to Liverpool?
I mean, yeah, under a manager like Klopp, I don't see why it wouldn't be a good move.
Why not Poch? Why not Poch?
I was actually going to go to that. I actually think for Mac Allister, his best move, in my opinion, is to go to Chelsea.
Curveball. Ricardo. Yeah. Expand, explique, mi amigo.
The only thing
Vivo en Londres. Cono dos.
The only
mi amigos y habla español. Look, I'm just grabbing. Look! Shout out to Miss Brancano, man. Okay, she taught me well. She was also an alcoholic by well. Shout out to my Spanish teacher, Miss Brancano, man. And that's the reason why I actually eat gin and tonic. Ricardo, the reason why I order gin and tonic is because of Miss Brancano, who used to turn up drunk for our Spanish lessons. So I say shout out to Miss Brancano.
All right, shout out to all my alcoholics.
Okay.
No, I actually think him going to Chelsea it will probably be a better move. The only downfall is obviously because they don't have Champions League football, and he was pretty close with Brighton, or at least competing for those spots, but he didn't ultimately end up there. However, the reason why I think that is because what I've seen from Enzo Fernandez and Mac Allister at the World Cup, they play great together in the midfield. So that's the angle of which I'm coming from. Now there has been reports that Pochettino wants to bring.
Can I just say that again? Enzo and Mac Allister, they do work. Just say that, but just say it like slow. Just say slow.
Okay, Enzo Fernandez and Alexis Mac Allister, they cooked in the World Cup final. I added final there for you. But if Pochettino can bring in more players, like I've heard links with what's his face, Lautaro. Which, I'm not saying make it a full Argentine team, but it kind of makes sense because a lot of people here say that Argentina is racist and Chelsea's a racist club. So, it makes sense.
Okay, so basically, Ricardo, you're trying to tell me that Mac Allister works best with Enzo. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
We've seen it. We have proof. We have evidence. There's a gold trophy.
No, Ricardo, what evidence is this? Do you mean that Chelsea could have two World Cup midfielders? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I actually regret saying that.
No. You said. I'm just saying. So, Ricardo, are you saying that I should? No, are you saying that I should put forth streets? Can we get this hashtag going? Zomac.
Okay, you ruined it. You just jinxed both. All right. Anyway,
The Mac,
the Mixo,
the Mac. Okay,
Oh
sorry,
my
go for it.
God.
Okay.
Okay, now my other thing is, other than Chelsea, if Gundogan is leaving Manchester City, Manchester City is an
I'm
option.
telling you, bro, that's like the perfect fit.
Whoa. Okay,
That's a
hold on.
perfect fit.
Hold up. All because we saw Pep Guardiola hugging him after the Brighton game doesn't mean
No,
that Pep
it
isn't going to now.
works
but
though.
you got to think of it
It
too.
works
Pep's racist, and he likes his white players, so you'll fit right into that.
with the
Wait,
Irish
you want to be
background.
sent off?
I'm
With
trying
the
my
Irish
best. I'm
background.
trying my best. No, but I think to me his best fit.
So it sounds Liverpool. So put it this way, Liverpool is the most likely thing. They're already entered into negotiations. I think they've actually already agreed personal terms. So they are the closest to signing him. So if it is Liverpool, which is looking most likely, you're saying that's a bad move?
No, I don't think it's a bad move because you're under Klopp. Klopp's a quality manager.
Yes, he is.
I think in terms of competing, I mean, it's kind of hypocritical. I'm saying that because Chelsea look far from that, but I just think, like Liverpool, they have a lot of questions to answer, and I don't think Mac Allister is going to be the one who definitively answers those things. Whereas Man City, I mean, it's pretty obvious. They
Oh
already
yeah.
have the equation figured out. They're just replacing it.
No. Let's even put it. So you're saying that McAllister goes to Chelsea, McAllister goes to Liverpool. How much effect does it have on both of those teams? I mean, how much does he close the gap?
I don't think he closes the gap for Liverpool because I think Liverpool has a lot more questions. Their whole midfielder, the midfield is just it can't be fixed under one man. As good as Mac Allister is, um, but for Man City, I mean Gundogan, he's hard to replace, but he is replaceable, and Mac Allister has shown his quality. I think any manager under Pep, I mean any player under Pep is gonna improve exponentially. And same thing with Club, but I just think if Mac Allister wants trophies, in my opinion, you have to pick Man City, especially when that spot is open there for him. But I think even if it goes to Liverpool, it's a great addition to Liverpool. Mo Salah is going to need help. But like I said, Chelsea also isn't a bad option. And I mean, not that Todd Bowley really knows anything about football, but what we saw of him and Enzo together, there's something there. They're both young. That's just my opinion, though. But I think Liverpool is not a bad option. I just don't think it's the best option.
Yes, yeah. What are you saying about this whole McAllister thing? Because Ricardo, who we know is very much in the news because he has a lot of sources and so forth. So what he says does carry weight. Yes, yeah. What are you saying about Mr. McAllister pulling up a Chelsea jersey saying, "Hey"? Is Yasia even listening to me? I don't think he is. Paul, let me come to you because I think Yasia is in the Matrix. Paul, if you're McAllister and you had a choice, so Paul, think of it as like the red pill and the blue pill. Yeah, the red pill is Liverpool and the blue pill is Chelsea. If you're McAllister and Janio, which pill do you take?
Red pill.
So this is the red pill, this is the blue pill.
Well,
Red pill, blue pill. Red pill is Liverpool,
right.
and the blue pill is Chelsea with the potential treble.
But then there is another pill in the middle.
The light blue pill? Bro, I don't know what that does. Last I checked, because bro, I've watched Matrix is one of my favorite films of all time. I know there are only two pills, so I don't know what. So I think it's risky taking the other light blue pill, bro.
Because that light blue pill, you know what it does?
What does it do?
It takes you straight to the best team in the world right now. That's what the light blue pills makes. A team that has, unlike Chelsea, has stability as a club. Unlike Chelsea, is basically a proven team with youngsters, but also with people like De Bruyne, who can absolutely enrich your game. The obvious and safe and intelligent choice is City. Now, it is true. I think it's a great point that I didn't think of. Ricardo has mentioned it. Enzo Fernandez. And possibly Lautaro, but especially Enzo. That for me is the only card Chelsea can play. They can really play, which can go okay. But like, if Mac Allister goes for free or how is it?
I
Free agent?
think it is a fee. I think it's a
Yeah,
fee.
it is a fee.
It's a fee, yeah.
Okay. So good because I don't know if Bowley would have spent more money. Listen, there is no way if he picks Chelsea, he is as silly as Enzo, to be honest. I mean, for me, I already think Enzo made a mistake. Not because Chelsea is a bad club, but because your situation right now, HH is hell for any player.
Oh, he also signed a 10-year contract, by the way.
We're going look, Paul. We're going to fix things. It's going to be a holiday camp very soon.
And Mudryk, the oh my god, getting owned by Joey. Oh my.
Joey Swall. Shout out to Joey Swall, man.
Yeah, great man, by the way.
Yeah, man. I'm scared. I don't want to be in the wrong side of him.
Him and Noel, and that Noel. But yeah, listen, if you pull this off, if you take Mac Allister above City, because I actually agree. I don't think Liverpool. I mean, still being under Klopp is amazing, but I do think it makes more sense either Chelsea, which is a very risky choice, or City, which I mean.
But if he goes to Liverpool, though, would you say that would it be a good move? I.e., he helps Liverpool, improves, and Klopp makes him a better player.
The three are good moves. We're talking about Liverpool, in terms of European competition, the best English side probably.
Yeah.
You have an absolutely elite manager, even though some casuals like to think, and I've heard some of you critique a lot of to Klopp, you included. But
yes. I still that he should step down. Yes, absolutely. And I still stand by it though. But that's fine.
But he is absolutely one of the best managers.
No, he's a great manager. I mean, like, give him his players at their peak. He's an outstanding manager, 100%. But Paul, what would be his what would be his best option though? If you have Liverpool, City, Chelsea.
City. Oh, it's obviously City. You know it's City. And I mean, hey, it's not a bad option, Chelsea, but it's a much riskier one. But City is they have proven by beating Real Madrid, they are right now the best team in the world. They are a football machine. They are under one of the best coaches ever, Pep Guardiola, especially for midfielders. You have a team that is proven, a team that is proving that they have a mentality, a team with elite strikers, which Chelsea do not have. Elite defense, which Chelsea still do not have. An elite midfield, bro, and you're part of that because the captain goes Gundogan. You gotta whoever takes that spot, like you should just. It's obviously the best option is obviously City. It's obviously City. The second best option, I think, it's slightly Chelsea above Liverpool.
I mean. Look, for me,
the money as well, HH. Like,
I feel that he's going to end up at Liverpool. If he doesn't, I think Liverpool fans will have a meltdown. They'll have because I think Liverpool fans because they lost Jude Bellingham to you guys, and that was a huge loss because Liverpool fans were convinced Bellingham was going to Liverpool. So that was a huge L. So if they now lose yet another top tier player, I think Liverpool fans, they will lose the plot.
People think, no, Mac Allister to Liverpool. The Samariana comes, and Tito says, guys, we have a new guy here. And Mac Allister joins Liverpool.
Oh, bro. No, come on. If Mac Allister joins Real Madrid, there's going to be a war between Spain and Liverpool. The city of Liverpool. The city of Liverpool will get a ship and they will come to invade Spain. 100%. That's going to happen.
Don't play him. Just make it to Dunkel Liverpool. It's City. It's obvious.
So, Ricardo, do you see the Mac Allister thing to Liverpool, like that's certainly happened. Or do you think City are going to swoop in and say what's up? Chelsea, for me, I don't even think Chelsea are even in this conversation.
Yeah, I think if I'm being honest, as much as I prefer to see him in not Liverpool, not because I have anything against Liverpool, it's just I think there are better options than Liverpool. I don't think Chelsea is going to be one of those contending options. I think City might be one, but I think it ultimately depends on Gundogan. If he does leave, I could see him going there.
Which I think he's going to leave, more probably. I think he's
probably
leaving.
go to Barca.
I think especially like I don't even think it even depends on whether City win the treble, especially if City do the treble. I think is like, look, I'm good. Let me do something new.
This is the thing. With Liverpool, I think with Man City, it's like Paul said. It's like they're just in a winning culture right now, especially under Pep. And I think a lot of players are intrigued to go to Man City because of Pep. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know if Man City's pull is that amazing or it's mainly Pep. We'll see when he leaves. But I think for Mac Allister, you kind of want to prefer to go to City if that's an option. If it's an option, if it's not an option, then you take what you can get. But at the same time, I think if Man City did come knocking on the door, he would go to City just simply because one, it's Pep, better than Klopp. They have Champions League football, and they're going to be there, and they can actually win. Not necessarily just because they're going to be a part of it, but they could actually win. Liverpool, they're not going to have Champions League football. They're going to be fifth.
Yeah, that's a great point, man.
So
that's a great point. I forgot about that Champions League football.
But yeah, I think all it takes for Man City is just to inquire about him, and I think Mac Allister is going to have different thoughts. I think, man, it's really hard. It's really hard because I definitely think if Liverpool are serious, they got to wrap it up right now.
Oh yeah,
if they don't,
that's why they've been so quick to make this happen. That's why they're accelerating it, because I think if Gundogan says, "Bro, I'm out," I think that, bro, Alexis, let's say what's up. And I just think that seeing Pep hog on Mac Allister after the Brighton game, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, there's definitely interest there. And not only that, but I think if you're any manager, you see how a player performed at a World Cup.
Yeah.
Especially a player that like really nobody was really thinking of. I mean, after World Cup, Mac Allister's like his the way people perceive him has drastically increased. We knew he was quality in no, they wouldn't, I believe.
Because I'm not sure. Wait, would they?
No, you don't get an extra spot. You would only get that extra spot if I think the team that wins is outside of their the qualification spots.
Oh yes, sorry, yes, because that's how Chelsea came through and so forth. Yeah. So no, they don't.
Yeah, so I think Chelsea. Mac Allister to City makes a lot more sense. But like I said, it's all up to Liverpool. If they can't close the deal like they couldn't with Chouameni, even if I don't even know if they ever had a chance with Bellingham, then hey, Mac Allister could be another name that goes the other direction.